What's up, guys? It's Frank and this is Graybird Garage. So it's the end of November and it's time to put the toys away. So Corvette's getting covered this afternoon. Mustang is covered up. We hardly even used it this year, but should be covered up and safe for the winter time. Battery tenders will be on both, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to be doing any more projects, because one of Pennsylvania's finest deer decided that I needed a new daily driver. May he rest in peace. But that being said, I'd like to introduce you to this right here. This is my 2009 Ford Fusion. I just picked it up and we're going to be starting to do some work on this, because while it's a very nice car, it was a one-owner car, has 50,000 miles on it, so it's pretty good to get back and forth to work. The thing is, it's just not that comfortable on the inside, specifically for the audio system. So I spend a lot of time in my car, and one of the things that's very important to me is to be able to listen to, music, podcasts, or whatever I feel like listening to. And I can't do that in this car because it has the basic AM/FM CD changer radio. So we're going to be taking that out, and I have a nice touchscreen head unit that has Apple CarPlay and Android stuff on it. So we're going to be getting at that today. So here we go. Hey guys, so we're inside the car now, and here's the stock radio. It's a single CD, AM/FM. Says it's an MP3, but there's no USB port or anything, so this is gonna come out. I've read that they come out pretty easily. I haven't taken this out yet, so from what I understand, this panel is just held in by clips, and there's two 7mm bolts that hold the actual radio in, and it should pop right out. So I'm going to give it a shot right now. I got my screwdriver ready to go. Alright, and that's out. And there's one plug right here for the hazard lights and airbag light, but we're not even going to really mess with that because this could just kind of hang off to the side. And then here's the bolts that have to come out. There we go. I have to reach back there. It's like every radio has the antenna and the plugs in the back, so they'll come off pretty quickly. And that's it. That's everything. Alright, so let me show you what we got here. So here's the head unit that we purchased. It is the Boss Elite EE7ACP. 340 watts, touchscreen, Apple CarPlay. It's got the Bluetooth. Should be a nice little unit. They had the best reviews on Amazon for under $300. I think I got this for like $250. I mean, you could spend $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 on a head unit, but this seemed to have the most features for the price that I was willing to spend on this car. So hopefully it works, and it works well. We also got the dash kit from Metra. This is good for almost all Ford vehicles. And the Ford factory wiring harness. It's the wiring harness adapter, so the harness from here gets spliced to this. Follow the guide in the back. It tells you which colors are for what. And also have an antenna adapter. So I'm going to go ahead and take some time out now to wire this to that and get it all mounted up, and we'll see how it works. So here we go. Alright, so far all the wiring looks good. Trust me, I saved you from witnessing my absolutely awful soldering skills, but everything's soldered and done with some heat shrink tubing. to connect the radio harness to the harness adapter. There's some wires that we don't use here, mainly for the backup camera and like remote outputs. Most of that stuff I'm not using because I didn't get the radio that has backup camera or anything with it. So that's basically it so far. We're gonna go ahead and get outside and see if this powers up. So wish us luck. All right, got everything temporarily hooked up, and I didn't take the plastic cover off yet, but we do have power. It's showing date and time, and goes right in. Because my phone's plugged into it right now, it's on Apple CarPlay. You can see I was just listening to Billy Joel, but it has everything that Apple CarPlay has, which is great. There's Waze, your music, your phone integration. Not bad, not bad. So now I need to take apart that for now, and then we're gonna go ahead and install our dash kit, get it in there. And then I have one other thing. I took this piece out over here because the USB ports on this radio are in the back. So I bought a USB adapter harness that I'm gonna actually place over here so that I have the USB ports coming out on the dashboard itself. Alright, dash kit is on the radio. It attaches to the side right there, and everything's plugged in. I also wanted to show you guys, this is the USB plug that I bought. It's a 3-foot plug. That's gonna go over here, and then that'll go back to the USB ports in the back. I haven't decided where I'm going to mount the microphone yet. There is a separate external microphone for the radio, so I'm not sure I'm going to mount that just yet, but I'm ready to put this back in the dashboard, and I could always mount the microphone at a later time. And there it is, guys. There's the end of my installation. The dashboard kit looks pretty good. Here's the USB plugs for the radio. I do have that routed through the back, and hey, radio works pretty well. It sounds good too. It's got all sorts of fun stuff there too. It's got Apple CarPlay is here, radio, hands-free Bluetooth, Android Auto for you Android folks. It even has a slot for a SD card for music, and you know, full graphic equalization. And if I had the camera hooked up, then you could actually watch the camera while you're driving. You can do a forward camera or a rearward facing camera for this. But that's basically it. And once I learn how to use it, it should fit the bill pretty good. So, and thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys on the next one.